All right, have and have not fans. Well, yet another have and have not video I didn't expect to do because, like I said before, I had no plans of doing have and have not videos for the foreseeable future. However, Tyler Perry Studios has stopped production. I mean, I wasn't surprised that this happened, but today is the first day. Well, actually, excuse me. 20 minutes ago, when I was just searching online, I found out that the announcement was made like 4 days ago. I think it was around the time that Tyler Perry made the post about, the He's Got the Whole World challenge. The days have been running together for me. Like, I didn't even realize it was Friday until about 3 hours ago. I am dead serious about that. And I know that Tyler posted the challenge, but the thing was, I didn't read the post because, well, everybody and their mother is doing a different form of challenge online. Like, what is it? Like the C10, do 10 push-up thing, or everybody has a TikTok now, and then these different challenges. So usually, yeah, I read Tyler Perry post in, from top to bottom and watch the videos. But yeah, for this one, I didn't. So I missed the memo that production has stopped. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is to ask the question, do you think it is possible? So keep in mind, this is speculation. It's not fact. Speculation on my part, based on some facts from different studios and whatnot, but just asking you the question. Do you think it is possible that the haves and the have-nots might come back earlier than the fall? When I say earlier, I mean maybe a month or so earlier than scheduled, or perhaps it comes back later in the summer, like maybe July or August instead of like September or October. The reason I bring this up is because of a lot of production companies are shut down, obviously due to the virus and the situation going on with like travel bans and not having more than 10 people in one area, that kind of thing. So a lot of these studios and their television shows aren't filmed as quickly as a Tyler Perry production. So the network that I keep up the most with in terms of their plans for the future of shooting and whatnot is the CW, because I love the Arrowverse, Flash, Supergirl, all that stuff. And a lot of those shows were maybe a week or two away from finishing up the filming, because I know that Supergirl is going to be a shorter season because Melissa, aka Carden versus Supergirl, is pregnant in real life. So they were going to cut the season by maybe 3 to 4 episodes for her, and maybe kind of like pre-record footage for the next season. That way, when it's time to come back to Vancouver to film season 6, I don't know what season Supergirl they're in, to be honest. But basically, the next season, she would still have time to recoup from the pregnancy and whatnot, then be ready to come back to work, because she would have had pre-recorded stuff done for the beginning of next season. And the Flash, they were about to wrap up and things like that. So the question is, some are speculating that maybe they won't even have season finales, like they won't wrap up their current seasons, but they'll just go ahead and work with what they have filmed and then start working on the next season, whenever they're allowed to come back. So the reason I bring this up is because a lot of these shows aren't able to finish up their complete seasons. Now, when you look at the OWN network, you have a lot of shows, but not all of them may have been, I guess you could say, filmed or completed in time for their up and coming seasons. Like, they probably have a batch of episodes ready to go. Like Queen Sugar is supposed to come back. Greenleaf, to my knowledge, still has not been renewed for season 5, nor have they filmed for season 5 yet. So I don't know if that was something that would have been done later this summer. I'm not saying that still couldn't happen. It just depends on the company that works on Greenleaf, if they had shows that they were currently filming, but they've stopped due to the virus. So let's say when things possibly blow over, let's just say May. I'm just going to say May because April's an iffy month. Then by the time the other shows come back to finish up the filming, Greenleaf will kind of be pushed to the wayside. Like, we might not see Greenleaf until August or September. So perhaps, kind of like if Loving You Is Wrong, how it had some episodes and it went off for a year, or the Haves and the Have-Nots, it had episodes but then went off for 6 months. What if the Haves and the Have-Nots is kind of bumped up in terms of the return date? That way, some of the other shows that should have been coming on during late summer or early fall are going to be pushed back. That way, the companies will have time to film new episodes for the back half or of a new season. So Tyler Perry shows are kind of like the buffer, because again, he pumps out material so fast. Because if you don't remember, the Haves and the Have-Nots has already filmed all of season 7 and all of season 8. The only season that has been confirmed but hasn't been filmed yet is season 9. So remember, they have the back half, or let's say the next 10 episodes, which is the back half of season 7. And then they've already filmed, I'm going to possibly assume here, 20 episodes for season 8. So technically speaking, that's about a year and a half's worth of episodes. Like the back half of season 7 comes on during the back half of 2020. And then for season 8, it's going to be split in half. And then, of course, you have one part during the first part of 2020 and either one during the fall or one during the summer. I don't know. But I'm just curious as to whether or not possibly the haves and the have-nots could be pushed forward instead of us having to wait until the end of the year. Unless, I don't know, again, maybe these networks and whatnot will come to a decision within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Like maybe we'll hear something about these companies reopening its doors during the, if I'm not mistaken, didn't the president mention like he hopes everything is ready to go by Easter? That's, I believe, his hope. But then again, they anticipate it, but we don't know how the virus will course, you know, between now and then. Like if more people will become infected, maybe more people will have recovered. I don't know. I don't know. The news is always updating on this, so I really don't have a solid answer. Hell, by the time I post this video, who knows what the numbers will be or what the speculation is. But I just wanted to ask you the question. Do you think it's possible that the haves and the have-nots will be moved up in schedule for the back half of this year to maybe like, let's say, the middle of this year, for the sake of the other shows that have stopped production, but they might not have enough episodes to kind of fill up their time slot for the remainder of 2020. So that's just a theory / speculation. Make sure you comment your thoughts and give this video a thumbs up. Let's set a goal for 50 likes and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure you follow me on social media. Links are in the description below.